Welcome back. It is the end of autumn, and as we know, gardens are made in winter. So here I am making the garden in winter. You can see I've got the rows lined up. I've done a heap of weeding, and I've decided to put this cute path in. I've got these old red bricks, and they've just been in a pile forever. I'm not mortaring them down and doing it properly because I figure maybe this is temporary. If I want to use the bricks for something else, they're easy to pull up, but I may as well use them while they're sitting there doing nothing else. We've had an amazing autumn. It's been days like this, beautiful sunshine. It's been warm enough to not have to wear a jacket, but you can put a jumper on if you want. It's been perfect weather, and it's actually been really good for the plants too because we've been able to extend our season a little bit. You can see on the left there, I've got a lot of the winter veggies up and going, which, you know, at this point in time, it's saving us a lot of money to not have to buy so much from the shop and just that little bit of food security. So it feels good. You can see behind me where I'm building that path is the summer garden, and you'll see a bit later in the video cleaning that up. And I think what I've decided is the summer garden will be the summer garden because it's going to look the best and rambling and all that stuff, good for summer. And then this section here, plot 2, will be the winter garden. And it means I can keep each section prepared and ready and up and coming, and I don't have to think so hard about crop rotation unless I get to a point. I'm in crop rotation between seasons. I'll still rotate different vegetable types between beds, but I mean the summer garden will just sit. I'll prep it ready for the next summer and it'll just sit there and I can plant into it. I don't have to wait for winter veg to die off or to be terminated or to move it before I start the next season. So maybe after all these years I've got a system in place, we hope. What about this one?
Look at this watermelon.
This one's really bad. Yeah. So let's get into it. Our first story was originally on Am I Overreacting, which I've been seeing a lot of stories from. A very weird day, as she is only talking to me when absolutely needed.
Have you seen this? I don't know if it's a trend or what it is, and a new system maybe where you roll your seeds up in a roll. I don't know what it's called, but I tried it with these onions. I liked it, but I didn't find it any quicker. I feel like if I had have rolled it into a roll so I could just roll it straight out into the row, that would work. But with the onions at least, I still had to pick them out one by one and lay them in the ground and plant them anyway. So I am curious to know if you've done this. I know that people love it.
I do love that dog. Yeah. but I think that's like an important one. Like, I think like how two people view animals is like you better be on the same page. It's either be
So, we set up a little garden for James and he planted a heap of cute little flowers in it, including my favourite, violas and pansies. Anyway, he didn't water it, so that was me just pinching the plants from his garden, putting them in the end of mine so they'll get watered. And I'm over the back there, I had beautiful delphinium last year and I'm just transplanting it because I'm about to weed out that whole section back where I am and start putting in a big flower belt. But I just wanted to get the delphinium safe and sound, so hopefully they survive. As I've been cleaning out the veggie patch, I've been just slowly, day by day, taking a little bit of food over for the animals and they're loving it. Usually the chickens come running, but you'll see in a minute, they didn't really. It was the goats that came running today. But it was just my little way of kind of making the most of what was left over. And now everything will just go into the compost because it's kind of gone a bit yucky after our first hard frost. Oh, hello. You were so worried. I need to clean up this veggie patch. We've had our first hard frost. So we've had a couple of little ones. And then 2 days ago, I think that was the 21st of May, we had our hard frost. So that's the end of everything for the summer. Some things had already started, like the really sensitive stuff had already started to die back, all got powdery mildew. So I had kind of left it because I'd furiously been working on other parts of the garden, trying to get the veggies all planted out for the winter, get the blueberries in. I just had some other priorities. So now today I want to clean this up, get all of the summer crops into the compost. I may not get the weeding done and get it all tidied up completely, but I just want to get the rotting food up off the ground and into the compost. Oh no, that looked a little bit violent. But if you chop these up before you throw them in the compost, they break down a lot quicker. It's better if you chop them up in the compost, but I wouldn't be able to get through them. The skins have gone really hard. So I've just chopped it up here, which, yes, seeds have gone everywhere, but it's fine. We'll get volunteer plants in the season. What I'm going to do now is just go through here with my secateurs and just chop this up a little bit more. I just want it to break down quicker. So smaller pieces, quicker compost. Oh no, it's fine. That's fine. That's kind of an easy one. I'll probably need to go to the supermarket at that point anyway. Hello! Look what I've got! I have to call it a day. I've just been doing bits and pieces because I feel like my life is chaos, especially as kids get older. My daughter's at work today, so I've got to do drop off, pick up. Work is 20 minutes away. I'm dropping off a friend's son for work. Oh my goodness, when they become teenagers, it becomes a lot of work. It really does. It's more taxing. So anyway, I picked some amaranth, fed it to the animals. They'll like that. That's what I've been doing. Just since we had such a late frost, I was picking the veggies and things and feeding it to them because we could. May as well make the most of it. But now we've had the hard frost, things have gone a bit yucky. Amaranth was still okay, so they've got that to nibble on now. They might get one more go at that. But yeah, it's time to clean it all up. Anyways, we'll get back to this another day. I'm going to go play taxi. I might be 1 hour too late on that. That 1 hour may be the end of my renoculars. James has put them all back in for me. I think this means I need to be really careful that they don't get into my veggie patch now because they will just decimate it. If they decimated that in 1 hour, oh, can you imagine if they got left out for a day and got into the veggie patch?